Hopefully chat loads soon, because it likes to take its sweet time with YouTube chat.
What is this animation?
This is the whenever you do a premiere on YouTube, you can choose a startup animation and the amount of time that it plays for before the thing actually plays. So I chose the sci-fi startup animation.
Okay.
Are you still there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. Sorry, I was like, you went really quiet after I spoke there.
Oh no, no, I said, oh okay. I must have cut out or something.
Must have. Yeah, I didn't hear nothing. There we go.
This is awesome. I didn't know that they did this kind of shit.
Yeah. I didn't know about the alternate ones, but I knew about the original.
Yeah. Mhm.
Citizens of the Collective, this is the High Overseer of the Ministry of Oversight for Culture and Knowledge, Council Unit N-01, designation IO. It is with great honor that you will welcome the triumphant return of fellow Council Member and High Overseer of the Ministry of Excellence in Overall Well-Being, Magister Unit VV1-TC4, designation CAS. Thank all. The Council acknowledges the unexpected nature of this announcement and has prepared the following statement. Following the tragedy that occurred on ARC-206 of SRC-2225, the Ministry of Excellence in Overall Well-Being, under the guidance of the Council of Cognitive Control, enacted Emergency Directive CTRL-Z. Thanks to the beneficence of our great leader, Magister Unit VV1-TC4 was able to perfect the Cybernetic Resurrection Advancement Program and become the very first to successfully undergo the procedure. Magister Unit VV1-TC4 will resume active duty immediately, including the oversight of the assigned ministry. Thank all for attention in this matter. Return at once to primary directives. Release the files.
Hell yeah.
Amazing. Oh my god.
That looked pretty good. I'm happy with it. And now your model is visible on stream.
Oh yeah, let's see it.
My webcam back up as well. There we go. And then I got to start Payday because I haven't actually started it yet. And with the sound playing in the background.
All right, there I am. Oh, and it does a thing. It does the thing. That's so cool.
I'm happy. I think it looks pretty good.
Oh, I love it. I've been in love with this model. I'm so glad that everyone gets to see it now.
Yeah, it took me long enough to make it, but it was totally worth it.
No, it was definitely worth the wait.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make it a little bigger so it's actually a little bit more visible on screen.
Yeah. I'm a tiny munchkin man.
Imagine being a munchkin. Couldn't be me.
Could maybe be me.
Yeah,
maybe
you
not
and
in
your
a
5'5" ass.
Yeah, my completely exactly average height.
Now Jeremy
Yeah.
is having a retrial.
Yeah.
The trial is merely an excuse to get him into position.
There we go. All right, bringing in Ember Clunge.
Thank all. Thank all.
Thank all. Thank all. The Ministry of Oversight for Culture and Knowledge. Knowledge. I had to put so much fry in my voice for that read too. I thought it would be funny that way. Knowledge.
Knowledge. Blonk.
All right. Let's
We
do
are
our
in-
122nd raid of the DOJ.
I can do it.
Now, I think I gotta put a custom track on.
We'll sort out names later. The trial will be quick. With his record, he ain't gonna walk. But that's not the point. The point is he's moving, and we can hit him in transit. We're going to grab him right...
There we go. That symbol sting.
Yeah, bloody wankers, you took your time, didn't you?
Oh.
Never mind the sodding safe house.
Never mind the sodding safe house. We're going straight to the DOJ, innit?
No giant. It. Aw, fuck yeah. Yes.
Time to
It's been
celebrate.
Yeah.
I am free from Blender for a second. Actually, I have to do
One-
renders, but still.
Actually, never mind.
Well, yeah, because I got to put you in the thumbnail now, too, right? So,
True.
yeah, so you'll be in the thumbnails. And I'll probably do another render of, like, the animation that I have of, like, the release of files with, like, the smoky background and shit.
Oh my god. I got down and got up and then immediately got cloakered. Shit.
Gotcha.
Thanks. I'm just trying to find a gooner.
Yeah.
No, Duke. Go away,
You
go
know,
away,
it's
go away,
funny
go away.
because, like, the more I play this game, you know, every day, and, like, I want to play other shooters. Like, I like Payday, but in terms of shooters, it's like, it's good, but it's got more going on than just being, you know, go kill people. And sometimes I like just the simplicity of going and killing people. And Insurgency is fun, but also, like, it's really hard to get into matches. The ping is really bad. And I want something more goofy and arcadey. And it makes me miss Apex. Like, I liked Apex back in the day. I don't think it's very good anymore. I don't like what they've done with the monetization structure. And I just don't want to support them. And now it's EA. I really don't want to support them.
Even worse.
Since EA has been bought by the losers over in Saudi Arabia. I'm not saying Saudi people are losers. I'm just saying the people specifically involved with the buyout of EA are losers.
Well, the fact that EA is basically owned by a Saudi prince now is fucking
Gross.
insane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fucking gross. I don't like it. But today is a really good day because I don't have to sit here and miss Apex Legends anymore. I can play Time Splitters Rewind, and I'm so excited to do that.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
Oh God, I really hope that it's good, that it scratches that Time Splitters itch, and just that first-person shooter, like arcadey first-person shooter itch, because like, And I'm very curious to see if they put ragdolls in, since the original games didn't have them. I'm curious to see if they decided to do them. Because I'm not against them doing that. I think that would add to the game a lot, but I don't know. I don't know how the developers feel about that, and I don't know how the rest of the community feels about that, because I don't know a lot of people who play Time Splitters. Because I'm not friends with the person that got me into the series anymore.
Is this a certain Destiny 2 fan that we know?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so.
Got me into Warframe, got me into Destiny, not Destiny, got me into Warframe, got me into Time Splitters, but is a loser. Is sadly one of the worst people I've known. And it didn't come out until fucking a very, very long time into our friendship.
Like, you guys are, like, he was, like, one of the first friends that you made in Canada. Like, you guys have been friends for, like, over a decade.
I've known him since 2004. And we only stopped being friends, like, 2 years ago or a year ago.
I think it's been about 2 years.
I think it's 2 years. Yeah. But yeah, it's weird to think about that. Like, he was the oldest friend I'd had, because all the friends I had in the States, I'm not friends with anymore. I didn't have a way to contact them, and they probably grew into people I don't know anything. Like, they grew into different people, right? Because that's how that works. And they don't know the kind of person I am today, and I don't know the kind of people they are today.
Yeah, and, you know, like, because I'm not friends with you know, my first friends that I had in, like, elementary school, and, like, you know, I'm not friends with a lot of people from, like, junior high anymore and stuff, and that's okay. But, you know, I feel like with this one person, it was definitely a different circumstance, because, like, they basically got mad over Destiny 2, over, like, pretty petty stuff, and then basically called you and your mom pieces of shit because she was disabled, and said that she was lazy because she was disabled.
Mm-hmm.
Which, like...
Called me lazy because I'm disabled?
Yeah, and, like, you know,
and initially, I like, it was because, like, so, like, I didn't, he offered me a job, like, he wanted to vouch for me. Not that he was going to get me the job, because he's not in charge of hiring, but he wanted to vouch for me as to get a job at the construction job that he had. But I don't want to work construction. I know that I wouldn't be very good at it. I would hate my life within a week. Like, it's just not something I'm keen on doing. So I didn't want to besmirch his name by taking a job I knew I wasn't going to be good at or staying at.
And I feel like you told me that.
Yeah, I did. I tried to. But I'm also, like, working on my mental health and trying to get better so that I can be a reliable worker again. But it has, you know, I wasn't there yet by that point, and I'm still not there yet, sadly. But, like, this streaming series is the only thing I've been able to actually, like, maintain focus on for longer than, like, a month. It's in forever. Like, it's crazy.
And that's a good sign,
yeah.
though. Like, you know,
well,
like,
and
we haven't
this is
burnt out
something
of this
that...
yet.
What's that?
It's a good sign that we haven't burnt out of this yet, but what were you going to say?
Well, it's something that plays into my ADHD strengths, because I have that ADHD commitment to my convictions, what I believe in. And this is something I believe in, so it's something that I can dedicate myself to pretty easily. And, you know, I kind of, while I do have a schedule, I am in charge of that schedule, and I'm largely able to, like, adjust things if I need to. Like the other day when the stream just wasn't working because my internet was trash, I just found a way to I just recorded it and just uploaded it as a pre-recorded raid.
Yeah, we didn't give up on that. We didn't let that roadblock get in our way. We just jumped over it and found another way around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so yeah, it's just like, you know, he ended up going and calling me lazy for that, for not wanting to take a job that I knew I wasn't going to like or do well at, because I wasn't willing to put my mind and body at risk for just because my friend wanted to get me a job. I didn't think that he held that against me so hard, but I guess so. And then when I, told him that I was working on my mental health, he's like, "Well, you're just lazy." And I'm like, "Oh, okay. Do you think my mom's lazy too? Because she fell down an escalator 12 feet and sustained a fucking traumatic brain injury and can't work? Like, is she lazy now too?" And he's like, "Yeah, I think I haven't talked to her, but I bet I would say that she probably is." And I'm like, "That's disgusting."
Like, I just don't get it. Like, just saying something that cruel because you're like clearly trying to like prove a shitty point that doesn't even make any sense is really just terrible. Like, he was a piece of shit, man.
Yeah, and that's and sadly that's the kind of encounter I've had with so many people throughout my lifetime. And but but while also being constantly told that I'm such a privileged person and that I'm inherently racist for being white, and I'm inherently better off than everyone because I'm white, despite having been denied opportunities because I'm white. And there's...
We're not allowed to talk about that.
Yeah. But yeah, I've been beaten down a lot in my life.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah, and I've talked before on the stream about, how resilient I think I am to sort of those darker parts of society, because after all I've been through, I'm still swinging for now.
And you're still you. You haven't like let your mind be distorted by propaganda, basically.
Mm-hmm. Well, I haven't let myself become radicalized by the shitty hand I've been dealt, because I don't think that's right. I'm better than that. And if I want the world to be a better place for other people, which I do, then I have to be better than that.
Yeah.
I gotta set that example.
Mm-hmm.
Well, to begin with, someone set me up. I'm sure of it. The feds are too much on me.
It's just a shame that like people will just throw away years of friendship over some petty thing like that. Like how someone, like if I was like, hey, I could get you hired at the thrift store. Like let's say that I fucking, oh, there's a package.
Nice.
Like let's say I was like, oh, like let me get you hired at the thrift store I work at, and you're like, nah, babe, it's okay. I don't think I would really, see myself, enjoying working there. I wouldn't take that personally, because it's not about me.
Mm-hmm. Well,
like,
it's like I said, I wouldn't want to besmirch someone's name who vouched for me. Like,
yeah.
The person's like, oh, my friend is a good worker. Like, he's gonna, and he needs a job right now. Can we help him out? And then I turn out to be a shit worker. I mean, that just reflects really poorly on him. Like, I'm not gonna do that. Like, if I know that I'm not, because I'm not a good worker right now. I haven't been for a while. My last real job, I had a fucking complete breakdown and walked out of. Like, that was a bad day too. There's a key card over on this desk here.
Is that the dinner?
No, that was the chicken place I worked at.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because they had been kind of cruel to me here and there. There were some people that were good, but there's a couple people that just really treated me like shit there. And I wasn't doing very well mentally at that time anyways. Having gone through a rough breakup and dealing with some other personal shit that was going on, and learning some horrible things that had happened, and just how fucked my life was at that point. Yeah, no, it was a rough time, and I wasn't doing well. They weren't sympathetic to that. I made it pretty clear to them that, like, listen, I'm getting help for mental health, but I'm not doing well. I'm on medications that I have to take every day. Yeah. And it didn't really matter to them They just needed someone to come in and be a warm body. And then I came in one night. They had seated a table or 2 tables for me or something like that before I'd even got there, and they were already waiting on me, and I was already like,
What?
yeah, and I was 10 minutes early because I usually am 10 to 15 minutes early, and they had already seated me people before my shift was even supposed to start, and I'm like, you want me to start early? Just because you can't fucking schedule people correctly? Because you like the thing is, right, is like, you know, we were having a bad turnover in staff. Like, we were having trouble keeping people because the place was run like shit. And had a terrible, like, theming, and, like, people didn't like the place. Like, we weren't doing well financially, I don't think. So people kept leaving or not showing up for shifts. And as a result, that shit gets displaced onto the other workers. And the other workers get overly stressed and burnt out and pushed too far. But then the managers get mad at us because they can't get mad at the people who aren't there right now because they didn't show up for their shifts. So instead they get mad at the people who actually are there.
Yeah.
Picking up the slack. And then it's like, you wonder why you can't keep people here. Like, that's part of it, my guy.
No, and it's crazy too, because that's actually kind of the thing that my stepmom is going through right now. She works at like, she works with like, I guess like loans or something. And there was this one woman who used to work there who was a monster at her job, like insanely good. She was basically doing the job of like 10 other people, but it was all her. And she was really good at her job too. And she was like primed to basically be to get a promotion. That's it. But she got passed up for a promotion for someone who is basically just an ass kiss.
Yep, I was going to say, for someone who was an ass kisser or nothing else.
Yep, so she fucking left. She put her under 2 weeks and she left. Oh, my dude just died. And now they're basically scrambling because no one not one person can fill her shoes, but they haven't, hired anybody else. So like everyone's scrambling. Like she was one of the only people that like knew how to do specific things and stuff. And it's a mess. And on top of that, they're basically getting, bombarded with shit. And then you also have on top of that, they just, I guess, refuse to give raises and stuff, even though they're like, oh yeah, we made like $2 billion this year, this company, but we're not going to give you a raise. What is that? Come on. Mm-hmm. Come on, you don't get a raise. You need to get back to work, silly.
Yeah. And that's, I think there's an epidemic of people being in leadership roles that don't know what it means to be a leader and to truly lead others, or to understand what leadership qualities even are. And it's heartbreaking because then you have a lot of cases like that where somebody who really has those leadership capabilities, they really have, what it takes, and they care about the job, they're good at the job, but they're passed up for promotion because the people in charge don't give a shit about, your leadership qualities. They just care about, how much ass do you kiss, and also, can I replace you if I were to promote you? Like, would I be able to replace your current role? So if somebody's like a really hard worker, well, they're going to be harder to replace if you move them up to a management role. So why promote them at all? Just leave them in that shitty role so they can do the work of 20 people, and you don't got to worry about replacing a hard worker.
Yep.
It's awful because I went through the same thing at the dinner theater I worked at, that is a Cash Patel kill.
There will be accountability.
Or defeat, rather. But yeah, like, I went through the same thing at the dinner theater because I was doing the work of 2 people. Everybody else had a section of 12 people. I had a section of 24 people every night, or more, depending on how shitty we were doing for turnover, because our bosses... We went through a bad run of bosses. and people would people would basically steal credit for my work too, because I would bust my whole section onto like a big tray that was over on a counter somewhere, and one of the bussers that we had hired, because we didn't used to have bussers, but they decided that they were going to start doing that. One of the bussers we'd have hired would come over and steal the plates that I bust and just like put them on their own tray and take them without my permission, and act like they did all that work.
No, you don't. No.
Yep. And then after I complained about that, and because me and my buddy John, we both were of the same caliber, basically, because he and I both had those 24-person sections. We were the only two people who would do those, and we were done all of the work that we needed to do for our 24-person sections before the people who had half of what we had, and we were also bussing our sections too, at the back of the room, furthest from the kitchen. We were doing it all ourselves. So after John and I complained about this, like, these bussers are just lazily walking around real slow around the room, not doing anything, waiting for us to fill up a tray, and then just taking the tray and acting like they did all that work, rather than just going and bussing like they're supposed to. So what did management do? Oh, well, they made it so that we're no longer allowed to put big trays on out on the floor at the counters to the sides of the room. We're not allowed to put big trays out there and bus onto those trays anymore. We weren't allowed to do that. We had to do everything on small trays. They punished us for doing our jobs well and complaining that our work was that people were stealing credit for our work. So it was malicious compliance. We're like, okay, we will we'll just not let these bussers ever come into our sections anymore, and instead we'll go and bus everything on small trays by ourselves and make them look really bad. Because it's like that's what we had to do. We had no choice but to fight back.
It's funny because, like, I think about it a lot, like, you know, if I were to live in, like, Japan, because, like, I don't know if I've talked about this with you on stream before, but, like, how being a worker, especially, like, an office worker in Japan is, like, hell. Like, they basically, because, you know, they want to make their company look really great and be like, oh, we have a 0% quit rate, but 0% fire rate. But they basically bully their coworkers into making them quit, and like you know, they won't give you work to do, and so basically you're 2 weeks out of embarrassment for being basically useless. And I'm like, if that was me, you know what? I would just lean into it. I would fucking bring my Switch to work. I'd be like, well, I'm waiting for an assignment. I might as well just sit here and do nothing, and I'm still getting paid for it. You know, and if they're gonna be assholes about it, you know. Listen, I'm an American. I have shame, but I'm not going to let you take advantage of that.
Yeah, well, because that's one of those cases where democracy is evil, because the mob it's mob rule, and they choose to the majority chooses to take things away from the minority. This is the way it always happens. People think democracy is the answer. It's not. There has to be checks and balances.
Yeah,
power should be in the hands of the people, but also the people are stupid, so we have to regulate it in some way. That's how that works. Sorry.
You know, being
sorry, not sorry.
Here. Not good. It's not good, guys. There's a reason why we're not a full democracy or representative like what? We're a constitutional republic.
Yep, and
right?
It's like that quote from Men in Black, one of my favorite like movie quotes actually, where he's like, Tommy Lee Jones's character is basically saying, a person is smart, people are stupid, crazy, and reckless, and you fucking know it. And I'm like, he's right. Like, in a group, people do stupid things. That's how Bloody Sunday happened. No, but you're not allowed to bring up Bloody Sunday.
Why? Because it's white people who were fucking slaughtered?
I
didn't
don't
think
know,
that-
because
stupid.
like, oh, you're just being really dark and extreme if you bring up Bloody Sunday. It's like the Bloody Sunday happened. Like, just that's
Yeah,
the
it's
world
a-
we live in, guys.
It's a gruesome part of history. I mean, why do we keep bringing up the fucking Holocaust? It's because we need to not forget that shit happened,
Yeah.
so it doesn't fucking repeat itself. Like, you know, not bringing it up like daily is probably a more healthier option. You know, because like I don't bring up the fucking Well, okay, that's a lie. I do. I bring up a bunch of morbid stuff because morbid stuff is interesting to me, but
Like what
I
a
wouldn't
person
say
tastes
it's-
like and things like that.
yeah, which is pork.
Apparently, yes.
That's why they call it long pork. Some people said also tuna, but I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't eat person, I don't think.
No, I mean, okay. That's probably a lie. I think I could see myself doing it if I was in a life or death situation. Like, if, like the Paraguayan rugby team who was stranded in the Andes for like 2 months, and they basically had to eat each other. I could, but you know.
And that's the thing. In an extreme situation, I absolutely would. You know, my self-preservation instincts are very strong. I'm terrified of death. Of course, I would be I would do whatever it took. And I know for a fact that hunger would get the better of me in that regard. I would be so hungry that I wouldn't give a shit. I would just do it.
You know how angry I get.
Yeah.
I would not be able to focus. Well, and like, it also like what's really interesting about that, like the Paraguayan rugby team. So I loved hearing basically like the differences between, because there are like 3 big events that people think about when they think of like survivalist cannibalism. Because they think of the Donner Party, they think of the Essex whale ship, and then they think of I don't know what the name of that flight is, but it's the Paraguayan rugby team in the 70s. And it's crazy to see the difference between the Donner Party and the Essex whale ship versus the rugby players, because when those survivors were found for the Donner Party and the Essex whale ship, they were met with horror and basically judgment over what they were forced to do, which is really sad because, I mean, there are...
What choices they have.
Exactly. But then the rugby players, they basically, like, they were really reluctant to start from that. Bye, love you, bud. Oh, I got COVID. But one of the group leaders basically gave, like, an impassioned speech, and, you know, I'm not a very religious person, but he equated it to basically like eating like the body of Christ and everything, and they're like, at this point they're just meat, and they gave their life so that we could continue living, and they were basically met back as being heroes. And like even the victims' families who, like, you know, who died, they're like, I'm glad, you know, it's okay, and I forgive them, and I am glad that, you know, even though my child died or whatever, they weren't children, they were like college students, but you get what I mean. But basically, like, because my son died, they were able to have at least 16 people survive, and that is something to celebrate.
Yeah.
And I think that's honestly really weirdly uplifting and beautiful, because, you know, like, to be fair though, at the same time, like, the Donner Party people, most of them there were probably some of them that were actually like murdered by other members of the party, and same could be said as well for the Essex whale ship. There was a couple, there was one notable case of one of the members, basically they pulled lots, and whoever got the short end of the stick was to be killed and consumed, but they basically all agreed to it. And then meanwhile, like, the the people in the plane crash, they mostly either died from. There were some people who died from starvation, but a lot of them died from, the initial crash, died from infection, or just from the severe condition that they were in when they crashed, or they died from, there was an avalanche, like, a little bit during their stay, and it killed even more people. So, but the Donner Party, like, there was a bit more murder in that, so I can understand people meeting that with horror and stuff. Meanwhile, the rugby players, they just basically ate who was already dead. They never had to take a life. But yeah, it's just something I think about a lot, because I find that stuff very interesting, because, it's crazy what people have to do to survive.
Yeah.
And I hope that I won't be in that position ever, because
Yeah, well, hopefully I don't end up in walking in the woods and coming face to face with a silverback gorilla like that one person, one chatter asked the other day.
The guy on Kick.
Yeah. I got the server. Yeah. There was another key card I could have gone and grabbed, but I just didn't want to leave the power box.
Yeah, that's fair.
Boom, boom, down, 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 down.
And of course, there's also like psycho cannibalism. I don't know the exact term of it, but it's like Hannibal Lecter, where it's brought on by a mental illness. Which is crazy. Or Issei Sagawa, who I cannot believe was able to walk free after what he did.
Yeah. Kind of nuts, actually, that one. Yeah.
Yeah, well, and it's crazy, too, because, he murdered somebody.
Yeah.
But then you have someone like Armin Mivas who, it's a bit more of a grayer area because he technically got consent from the person he murdered. But then again, he still murdered somebody. So it's like, what do you do, right?
Mm-hmm. And then there's that guy that chopped off a part of himself and cooked it up and served it to people.
Yeah, I don't remember his name, but he cut off his genitals.
Didn't he get charged for that too?
Something probably. It was in Japan, so I'm assuming. Yeah, I know too much about cannibals, so that's a fact that you guys all know about me now.
It is what it is, man.
It's like that meme where it's like, it's late at night and I just decide to fucking just info dump some really morbid shit to my boyfriend. It's like, the Egyptians believed the most important thing you could do in your life was die.
Oh, right. I gotta fix my camera settings because it's being kind of a dick.
Your camera!
Camera.
Camera!
Yeah, it's a little warm on the old white balance side of things.
You're looking like an AI. You got the piss yellow AI.
Yeah, it's fucking gross. Is what it is.
It's fucked up.
Fucked up.
It's fucked up. Cabrones.
The publisher could not be verified. It's okay.
What?
I vouch for them. I vouch for these
I will verify them. Me.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my game capture to start working.
Get my goat. I am gonna go AFK for a second, but I'll be right back.
Okay.
Where's that?
Ah, there it is. It is running. Use the same username I use on everything else. Okay, so it looks like it's not going to recognize my controller because I have a PlayStation controller, would be my guess. I'm going to try DSX, see if that works. Should work. Worst case scenario, I launch it through Steam. This is very Time Splitters-esque. This is not an original song, like a song from Time Splitters. I think this is an original track, but if DSX ever decides to fucking launch, how long does it take to launch a fucking controller interface software? Are you kidding me? This software's only been getting worse with time. Ah, here we go. All right. VSync, I might need that on if they don't have a way to cap the frame rate, because I'm betting this will run just fine on this on this PC. I was looking at the requirements, like the specs recommended for this, and it's like a GTX 760. Like, should be fine.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
Here, let me go ahead and stream this for you, because in Discord, because I'm sure you'll want to see it
Oh, of course.
without the latency. That is, if Discord is going to work. What the fuck, Discord? What the fuck was that about? Yeah, this is not a Time Splitters song. This is an original track, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I actually have to make sure I bring up my stream again. There we go. They have Map Maker on the menu, but it's not unlocked yet, so I'm guessing that's coming in the future. I'm glad that they're doing it, though, because Map Maker was a huge part of the Time Splitters franchise.
That's awesome.
Ugh. Oh, they have... Okay, so they have... I'm guessing that we can't access... Yeah, so it's only the first game's campaign right now. So not much story in that game, but I'm fine with it. Fine with that. We're going on normal because I'm not that good.
Oh, you're in Egypt.
What?
You're in Egypt.
Yep.
It looks like a specific place. It looks like oh my god, what's it called? What?
I got a blunderbuss.
Oh! Blunderbuss.
I might have to change the controls because not really liking the layout right now. I mean, it's similar to the original, but... Sorry, what were you saying before I gasped?
This place looks familiar. It looks like a place in real life in Egypt, but I can't remember what it's called. I think it's like Palace of Ramesses?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it's Oh, no. I'm gonna look it up. Yeah, I used to. I don't know a whole lot about it now, but I used to be like a huge. I used to be a huge fan of Egyptian stuff. Like I was fascinated by
Dead people.
Egypt and how. Yeah.
Ooh, ooh. Fuck, 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 fuck. Going back to the Walther, this is this is not going well.
That's what famous places in Egypt.
In Egypt.
In Egypt.
This looks really nice, and it's a very faithful recreation of the game's level and art. Like, this looks so very Time Splitters, just really good modern graphics.
Mm.
And gameplay-wise, it's pretty similar. Like, it feels like a Time Splitters game. No aim down sights, no sprint, no jump. But I thought I remember there being a jump button in Time Splitters. This has been a while, so maybe not. But ooh.
Oh, I remember what it's called. Abu Simbel Temple. It has like the 4 sitting pharaohs. And that's why it looked familiar to me, because I was like, that looks like the sitting pharaohs that are carved out of the wall. Yeah, the Great Temple of Abu Simbel.
Great Temple of
It also kind of looks like, yeah, it also kind of looks like the Temple of Nefertiti, though, too. But
ooh, a Tommy gun. I'm getting my ass kicked on this level. This is a good thing I didn't go on hard. Yeah, so it's a mix. They did like they have the death animations with ragdoll effects. That's really cool, actually. I appreciate that, because then you still have that Time Splitter style of like, oh, and I'm dead. That thing spawned on me. So then you have a mix of like the original Time Splitters feel of death animations, but also the modern trope of, oop, that guy killed me really fast. The modern trope of like actually having ragdolls. All these modern physics and stuff. Help, they put a Battle Royale mode in my Time Splitters game. They didn't actually, by the way, I don't think. Maybe they did. I don't think so, though. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna have to adjust the controls, because it's definitely a little bit dated, and also the not feeling the yeah, I don't feel like the analog input is feeling quite right. It's a little bit stiff. I mean, it's very classic. Why does this sound like the character's female? What?
I said the game looks very pretty.
Yeah, I think the aesthetics are really nice. I think they nailed it. Yeah, you wouldn't believe the how low the requirements are for this game.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's like a GTX 760. And like an Intel Atom processor. Like it's 8 gigs of RAM. Like it's such a low spec game. Like the recommended graphics card for this game is literally a graphics card that came out before I started building PCs.
Jesus.
Yeah. I think. I mean, granted, because my first build was an AMD build, but yeah. Okay, so... Okay, so they do have a secondary fire button. That's good. I'm going to change my reload to that. And that can stay the same. Okay. Wait, did that not... Hold on a second. That doesn't seem to have actually updated my controls. Nope, it did not. I did not. I must not have saved it.
Dang it.
There we go. I think I just hit back and I didn't actually hit, like, save. Okay, that's better. That's so much better. I'm gonna leave that for now because I don't actually need the health. Hell yeah. I like games like this where the weapons actually, like, enemies actually drop the weapons they're using. There's a lot of games where that doesn't happen and it's really annoying. So you just don't get weapons.
Mhm.
Okay. Ah! Look off! Your stupid grenades, you son of a bitch. Did he blow himself up? I think he did. Dumbass. Oh no, that guy blew him up. That's awesome. Ooh. The movement speed also feels very time splitters, which is good.
That's awesome. Like, I think that's the main thing about remaking, like, these games, fan-made or not, is, like, making sure it has the like, core feeling of it, right? Because, like, you know, if it ends up not having something that, you know, makes it... Not having the same, like, feel of a game can honestly make the whole... It can make it basically ruin it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So I kind of stumbled over that, but I made it.
You got there in the end. That's what's important.
Yeah, yeah. It's not how you start; it's where you finish. That's what my mom always says.
Yeah.
On it.
Oh, whoa! that guy's fucking body. What the hell? Ooh. Those guys are fucking getting a reach around up there. That was really weird.
Oh my god.
That wasn't in the original Time Splitters. Actually, it might have been, to be honest. I don't know. Yeah, and I think this music is also original. I don't think this was in the original game. I think it's just a similar piece to what was in the original. I don't know what the rights would be like to get for this game's music. The composer Graham Norgate is still doing things, I think.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I don't know if they'd be able to redistribute his music as part of this project.
Uh-huh.
It would be cool, but
That would be cool.
yeah, I mean, he's one of my favorite composers. And I mean, he's iconic. People, almost everyone's heard his music before. Because he, if I'm not mistaken, it was him and Grant Kirkhope who did GoldenEye.
Really? Because I knew Grant Kirkhope did. I didn't know there was another guy who did it.
Yeah, on the N64, I'm pretty sure it was the two of them together that worked on that project. Yeah, Graham Norgate is excellent. I fucking love the Time Splitter soundtrack, dude. There's actually one specific song that is really hard to find from the Time Splitters franchise, but it's my favorite in the whole series, and I'm hoping that this game has something similar. I doubt that it will because it's one of the lesser known songs, but this is where this level becomes a maze. Okay, they're dropping lots of Walthers, so I'll just go ahead and switch back to that because I'm not getting the ammo for my Tommy gun. Ooh, that quick scope. Oh, yeah, here it is. The Ankh. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and so now you have to, like, run and get out of here. And I think the enemies spawn, like, endlessly now. But you're actually being attacked by Time Splitters here.
Oh, really?
Maybe it's just zombies? They kind of look like Time Splitters, but maybe they're not.
Time splitters, knocking at my door.
Oh, no, those are definitely Time Splitters, yeah. Oh god, wrong way. Don't hit me again, please. I'm so close. Oh god. That guy had a piece on him, you know what I'm saying? I thought there was another health kit in here, maybe not. Oh fuck. Oh, wrong way. Fuck. Oh, there's a health kit. Yoink. That just saved my ass, too, I think. To get back to the portal. Okay, alright. Am I crazy? Thought I had to get back outside. Return to the shrine? Oh, here? Ah, okay.
Oh, there you go. That's a shrine.
Guess so. Unlocked Chinese story. Unlocked brown zombie as a playable character. Okay, I'm going to the main menu.
Why the zombie gotta be brown?
Because it's funnier.
Okay.
Wait a second. So the controller support isn't really quite there yet. It's definitely got some bugs. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see what characters were actually in the game. Okay, well, I guess I can't preview them. That's dumb. Let me, Okay, so they got the Future Perfect style character select. I like that.
Nice.
Would be kind of funny if they brought back the original Time Splitters 1 character select, but I get why they wouldn't. Can play as Captain Ash, can play as Lady Jane.
Whoa!
Nice. What?
She got some fucking honkers.
She's got them honkers. There's Harry Tipper from the 80s, hell yeah. And then Christine Malone. Deacon Swain. And Chastity Detroit.
Oh, I like her outfit. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Dr. Seth Graven and Katja Nadir. Her panties are just straight up showing. She has no pants on.
Whoa! Why should have got any pants?
It's weird that I can't rotate around the character to see their full model, but it's all good. Can't do it. No, I can't do it with keyboard either. Keyboard mouse. Ravel Velvet. This feels very 80s as well, maybe.
That's a chav. Yeah.
That's a what?
I said that's a chav.
Chav? Really? You think so?
I mean, looks kind of like it.
Hmm.
Is she British?
I don't know. Let me switch the color space here. I just realized the color was off. She doesn't speak.
Oh, well.
Sebastian Photon, who looks like Cable.
This mission's gonna be a cakewalk.
Angel Perez, more boobies. Peekaboo Jones. Oh, Mary Beth Casey. So, are we getting Joe Beth Casey is the question. Or... I feel like these names are slightly different, some of them. Like, Harry Tipper's the same. He's just called Cortez instead of Sergeant Cortez. Captain Ash and Lady Jane is the same. Mary Beth Casey. Jacques Miseret. Olga Strong. Okay. R108, hell yes.
Hey.
And Gretel Mark II, fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she's cool.
And there's Jo Beth Casey.
Oh, there we go. That's funny.
The slut shirt, yeah. Oh, they get jiggle physics too, nice.
Nice.
Brown Zombie. Eyes Mummy. Okay, I was wondering if it was off screen for a reason. Teeth Mummy. Chinese Chef, hell yeah. Male Hood. Okay. Male Soldier. Female Soldier. Gas Mask Soldier. Veiled SWAT. Overall Mutant. That's awesome.
Raise his
Zombie.
hands dirty.
Green Alien.
I like him.
He's so weird.
He's so weird looking.
A pillar alien? Oh god. That's awesome.
That's so cool.
Float alien? Spaceways stewardess? Oh my god, that's straight out of Fifth Element. There's a Reaper Splitter.
Oh, look at him. Ooh, like a Tyrannid.
Mm-hmm. A regular Time Splitter? A hybrid splitter? And a Time Assassin. Hell yeah.
Hey. That looks like one of the assassins from Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. Also, you'll really like this character, Viola.
Oh, nice.
She's French.
Oh, cool. What?
Deliver us into evil, for thine is thy kingdom.
That's lit. Mr. Giggles.
Cool. He looks like a badger.
Yeah. Bear. Sergio.
Ha! I've got cannons!
I like his bulge.
Like a
Hey,
fish?
he's cool. I
Yeah.
love that character where it's just a fish with like a fish bowl and he's fucking controlling a fucking robot.
Mm-hmm. Duckman Drake. Gingerbread Man.
Oh, he's fun. Oh,
Impersonator. Okay. Snowman.
The coolest character.
He's got a little
he's on a fucking.
magic
Oh
carpet.
my god.
Yeah. The handyman.
You can't catch me.
Ew, he's just a hand. Ew. Hey, fun.
Hans.
Hey, wanna be in my gang?
Oh, I hate that.
Shoal.
Ew. He's just fucking.
Character.
He's just a fucking.
Just a whale.
He's a
Beetle?
whale.
I don't remember this character actually. Kind of glad because I wish I'd never seen him. That's gross. Private Sand, Private Grass, Private Coal, Sergeant Shivers, Sergeant Slate, Sergeant Rock, Lieutenant Frost, Lieutenant Chill, Lieutenant Bush. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do. Oop. Flock around the dock. Been a long while since Mr. Big entered the annual hunting event down at the waterfront. He'll be up against a pack of anthropomorphized, super intelligent ducks once again. The big man will have to bag a trophy before the animal rights activists shut down the fun.
That's awesome.
That's so good. That is so Time Splitters humor.
2, 1, go!
Wow, that sounds like the same voice actor from the original. Holy shit. Ooh, M16, nice. Oh,
First kill! Killing spree! Skullbuster!
aw, damn. Oh no! Oh god, okay.
Nice. I can't do Oh my god. The fucking like Donald Duck. Ow! Ow!
Yeah, right?
So funny.
Oh.
He's got a shot you.
What's that?
Oh, I'm like, he fucking shot you.
Oh yeah.
Is this supposed to be a play on Nathan Drake?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
This came out before, like, the original game came out before Nathan Drake, and I don't know if this is an original game, like challenge mode or not, but...
Oh, okay.
Challenge mission?
Hole in one!
Ah, damn. Ooh, I got armor. Hell yes. Okay, I haven't played this in a while, and I don't remember this map very well. So, oh, more armor. Okay, well that's something. Okay. Oh my god, they've got the same voice lines. I love it. Oh, that's awesome.
That is amazing.
Okay, get my armor back. Aw, damn. Something with the aiming in this game throws me off. Like if I use the aiming button, it just like it flips out a little bit.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna run right back into that group, I think. Yeah, here they come.
That's the killing spree.
Aw, damn.
Ooh.
Open hand surgery. Killing spree.
Aw, he spawned on me again.
Yeah.
Fuck. The fact that they spawn me without a gun is so annoying. Especially if they spawn you right in front of enemies. No!
1 minute to go. For killing spree. Wasted.
Oh. I was about to get that armor too. Yeah. There's no guns anywhere. They keep stealing all the guns. I don't like that the bullets are pushing me back a little bit.
Yeah, it's weird.
Because it makes it hard to like
Tossed
keep
around.
engaging if they're just pushing me away from them. I can't go melee.
Yeah, honest. You win.
I unlocked the 10-man trial arcade league.
Nice.
Okay, let's see what time is this. Alright. The giveaway is over now, so I have to go ahead and announce the winner of the giveaway.
Nice.
So let's go ahead and see. All right, our winner is Spencer.
Spencer, congratulations.
Hell yeah. I am going to go ahead and send him the link to the copy of the game. Do 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 do. All right. All right, so that is the stream for today. I'm going to end it here. Come back tomorrow. We're going to be raiding the DOJ again. Cass's model is now done. I'm so glad it's finally done.
Yeah.
And we will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.
Yep. Bye-bye.